Turning the sound on helps. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the stream. It's Thursday. Thursday's just a non-day, isn't it? So like Wednesday's the middle of the week and it's all downhill to the weekend. Friday is, thank God it's Friday. Monday is, Tuesday's kind of a nothing day too. Isn't that weird? Anyway. It is Thursday, we are in the kitchen. And, what are we doing? We are making some creamy garlic chicken. We seem to do a lot of creamy recipes. I'm going to have to look at that. I don't know what's going on with that. Probably because I keep putting cream in everything. This one's a bit different. We're using whole bulbs of garlic in the recipe. So right up my alley. Because, you know, garlic. This one I might not actually add extra garlic to, because the amount of garlic we're throwing in this from the beginning is nuts. You'll see. So today we are going to get into that, and we're going to see how long it takes and what we do, and yeah. So we are using the Lilydale free-range chicken. Lilo Dallas Multipass. And we're going to be seeing if I've got any filleting skills. What are we using? We're using the red one. So we're starting off with 500 grams of chicken breast. Basically, we're looking for two chicken breasts. Oh my God, that thing's a monster. Okay. Well, there are 3 in there. So this is going to be interesting. I think we'll use the 2 bigger ones. Good Lord, look at the size of those things. I want to weigh them now. I'm going to be putting them on a plate anyway, so... I reckon this one is going to be nearly the 500 grams in its own right. Actually, let's get a smaller one. So I can actually read the numbers. So that's nearly 400 grams, nearly 500 grams in its own right. So I could quarter that for this recipe. Let's do that. Actually, before we do that, how much are these two? That's 338. That's just over 500. So, I'm going to put that one away. We're going to use these two. So, closer. So that one will go back in the fridge in a minute. Actually, we'll do that now. Because, you know, this is me. Alright. So, cling wrap, Glad wrap, tends not to stick to these casings. So I tend to wrap it all the way under, and that way it at least holds it there for a little bit. I'll probably have that for dinner tomorrow night. Ooh, no, wait. Yeah, anyway. Now, Kniffy. We are going to cut these in half. We're basically going to fillet them. So, let's see how I go. Being very careful because I am cutting towards my hand at this point. That's not bad. I'll take that. Now, for the record, we are using skinless here. And it does help to have a very sharp knife. This one's maybe a bit thick, but the rest look okay. Which is why I sharpened all my knives just before stream. So I'm just going to remove some of the fascia. Pretty sure it's fascia. And there is a beanie bean. And a beanie bean appears out of nowhere. Alright, so these are going to have slightly different cooking times. From the extra thick to the extra thin, but the two in the middle. So, this is going to make life interesting. I obviously need more filleting practice. Yeah, I see you there, beanie bean. Get it in there. So yeah, I'm going to put the fillet in slightly offset because of the different sizes. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Right. That's all you're getting, Beanie. Right, so we're using a new seasoning that I'm sure I've seen it around, but we're using Italian seasoning, which I'd never really heard of or come across until now. And the ingredients are dehydrated carrots and capsicum, basil, oregano, and parsley with some canola oil. Italian seasoning, there we go. Alright, my computer's being silly in the background there. But we appear to still be streaming, so we're good. Right. So we are now going to, I don't know why we're doing it in this order, but we are doing it in this order. I'm going to put the cut edge up. Just don't want to have raw chicken on everything. That's why I'm washing my hands, like rinsing my hands off over and over and over. So it wants some Italian seasoning. Hopefully you can see that. Maybe. We'll give it a look in a sec. Alright. So there you go. We've got, focus, there you go. A little layer of Italian seasoning on it. Next one is we're going to put some flour on, and we're going to rub the flour in. So no doubt to give it a little bit of crispy. Quarter cup of flour. Where are the cup measures? There they are. Found them. Oh, and a little bit of salt and pepper. So you're just going to put a dash of salt and pepper on it. Again, I don't want to use too much at this point. Season to taste at the end. This is just to give it a little bit of a go now. If you want more pepper flavour, put it on when it's cooked. Right, that's done. Hopefully, that's done with. We can put that away. How you doing, Beanie? Running away? That's a fair call from you. quarter cup of flour. So this we're going to just rub into each chicken breast. We're going to get it all floured up, and then it's going to be ready. So while we're doing that, we're going to heat the large skillet. Flame with some oil. I filled up all my oils, can you tell? Just splock off, it goes everywhere. That was the wrong oil. That was olive oil, but we'll be fine. It's fine. Actually, the recipe calls for olive oil. There you go, see? Just getting it right. Alright. Now we make a mess. Alright, we do have some more, I know, but we are going to turn this all over, so basically getting this nice and powdered. I don't want to lose too much of the seasoning here. We haven't made too much mess on the bench. Too much. Alright, there we go. Right. Chicken! Come on, get those dots off. Dots off. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Finley in the house. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put the big one on first. Let that start heating up. Then we're going to put the two medium ones on. Then we're going to put the small one on as we go. Oh, Finn, look out, buddy. Come on, you want to say hello to stream? Alright, come on. Hello, stream. I'm the Finley. I'm underfoot. So if Ulrich falls over, it's my fault. As usual, Twitch safe, royalty free no copyright music from Carl Casey at Whitebat Audio. We did solve the issue that I was having with the copyright, which is basically as soon as it's uploaded to YouTube, I need in the description that it was from Carl Casey. If I upload it, Carl Casey at Whitebat Audio. If I upload it, then add that credit, doesn't count. It's got to be in there as you upload it to YouTube. So there you go. I'm going to go with 99% sure that that's a YouTube thing and not a Carl Casey thing, but alright, so I can see that is just, the white is just starting to rise up. And so this is the thing, as we watch that cooking level come up, it's obviously going to come up faster in the smaller pieces. So this is what I'm trying to use to judge when to put the next bits in. And I'm figuring when it gets to the point of like that there's about a fillet left, a fillet's thickness left. That's when the next bit goes in. We'll see. We will see if that works. But that is currently sizzling away nicely. Yay! Sizzle away. Ooh, while I'm doing that, while we're doing this, clean off the counter a little bit. Going to start on our garlic. Double whammy! Damn, that's one. Alright. So we're going to use 7 bulbs today, but these are rather large bulbs. So that's almost looking about right to put the next one in. Yep, that's definitely right. We're going to put the next one in. I'm going to leave this one for just a couple of minutes. We'll scrape off some of this flour and seasoning back onto the, there we go. Okay, they are not going to take long. So all we're doing here is we're just top and tailing them. We're basically peeling them and crushing them, and then we're done. They're ready to go in the pan. Oh, there goes that bit of garlic. Nice. Yep. Yep, they're coming along nicely. I may flip that big one. It's time for that one to go over, I think. Oh, yep, look at that. Tasty. That actually looks really nice. So I'm crushing these a little more than I normally would, because this is the only treatment they're going to get, is to be crushed, and then we just put them in. So normally, if I was doing this, I would just give it just enough to crack the peel. Crack the shell, and so it's like easier to peel. So you still generally comes out whole. Whereas this time, I'm actually putting a bit of weight on it, and I'm crushing it. Like this, yeah. See that? And that you can see, just as I can just pull it apart into bigger chunks, well, smaller chunks technically. How are they going? Yep, they're getting there. Alright, time for this one to go in. Last of the flour, just sits on top there. And then we're back to garlicking. Ooh. Ah. Oh, I found it. I found the bit of paper. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as you can see, we are adding a megaton of garlic to this. But we're not just adding this garlic, we're adding more garlic. But we'll do that in a minute. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. They're a little less done than the big one, but I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Okay. Right, there we go. I love sharp knives. I admit, I've been a bit slack lately with my knife sharpening. Oops. Alright. So it's fun working with flour. It gets absolutely everywhere. Alright, there we go. We have a clean space again. Ta-da! Ooh. Right, how are you doing? Might actually just turn that around real quick. Now, I'm thinking this one is pretty much done. We may have missed the timing on that one a little bit, but that's okay, because we need to take them out and rest them anyway. So if you mess up the timing a little bit and they don't all come out of the pan all at once, so be it. Because we're going to be reheating them later in the recipe anyway. That one's looking pretty good as well. I think I am going to deglaze this pan before we start. Once we're done with this, I'm going to deglaze the pan first. Then we're going to start on the sauce. Nope. That's still got some cooking to do. Yep, so's that. So that's fine. Right, now the original recipe calls for 180 ml of heavy cream, so basically thickened cream. Around here, cream comes in 200 ml blocks. So, guess what? We're adding some slightly extra amount of cream. I'll probably update it on the recipe before I post it. So it's just 200 ml because 200 ml of cream. Done. And again, because we're putting it in a sauce, we can reduce the fluid if we need to. We can reduce the fluid down just by keep stirring and letting it heat. So that adds a little bit of time to the whole process, but so be it. I think it's better than having like 20 ml of cream sitting in the fridge doing nothing for God knows how long. Yep, that tastes like cooked chicken. Yeah. Yeah. Tastes like crunchy chicken to me. How's you going? Yeah, not too bad. Now again, if the chicken breast dries out just a little bit, it's not going to matter too much. We've got a lot of sauce for this. So, again, it's one of those ones that if you don't cook it just perfect and it gets a little bit dry, it's not going to matter that much. Alright, that'll do for that one. I'm just going to assume that one's, well, maybe not. Let's put you in just a bit longer. I'll flip you over. Yeah, you're looking good. I'm going to turn the heat up. I had the heat reasonably low because we were doing other things and we weren't concentrating on it too much. So I'll just turn the heat up, just speed this process up a little bit. Nom 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 nom. Now, as always, if you are concerned about whether your chicken is cooked through, really easy way to do it is to simply pierce it a little bit, open it up, and see if you can see any color in it. If you can't see any color in it, it's fine, it's cooked. You don't necessarily have to like cut it in half, the thickest part. Just, give it a little stab, it'll be fine. let this go for just a little longer. Then we're going to deglaze the pan. Hey on Kiki, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. How you doing this fine Thursday? Alright, that's looking good. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to deglaze that. Some of that flour has just gone a little bit too black. If there was just that nice brown, because I'd managed to cook it all at the same time, I probably would have left it in there. But no, not today. Right. So we're going to put in about a tablespoon of butter to start this off. You're battling on. Okay. Right, so we'll put the butter in, we'll let that melt, we'll let the pan heat up again. Meow. A very busy morning shift. So are you on lunch at the moment? Moo-wah-ha-ha, moo-wah-ha-ha. Yeah, nice. So which hospital are you at the moment? So we've let that butter melt and we're now going to fry up the garlic. Bit of skin I missed. Bad already. Just going to pan fry that garlic in butter. Oh no. You pulled yourself away to make sure we got to lunches. So we're going to cook those up until they are basically just starting to go golden. Hey, upright. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Lunch, we are having creamy garlic chicken. So we've got some chicken breasts, we've put some Italian seasoning on it. We've then rubbed in a heap of flour into them, we've cooked them up, and then we've put them aside. We've crushed 8 bulbs of garlic, I think it was, 7 or 8. They were big bulbs of garlic. And we're currently pan frying them in butter to begin the sauce. Kiki's having a chicken mayo sandwich. Nice. Frying up the garlic. You wish you were here? One day we'll have special guest star Upright Man. Yeah, so this is the first time I've used Italian seasoning in a recipe. I actually thought you're having a fistful of pills and protein shake. Yeah, fair. I actually thought Italian seasoning. Yeah, it is dried herbs. It's carrot, capsicum, oregano, something. Carrot, capsicum, basil, oregano, and parsley, and canola oil. Like I always thought, like Italian seasoning. If I was gonna pick what would be Italian seasoning, it would be Vegeta. Vegeta. Every Italian kitchen I've been in, the giant can of Vegeta. No burning. No burning. All right, now we're getting, look at that. Nice and golden. Excellent. All right, so we're going to turn that down to a medium heat now. And we are going to put in the chicken broth and the cream. We've got a leftover cup of chicken broth, which we had from an earlier recipe. Put the frozen thing on the hot pan. Yeah, Vegeta instead of salt. Yeah, absolutely. But if I was gonna, what would be an Italian, thingy? Italian seasoning, as it's called. Yeah, I would just definitely pick Vegeta. Gonna say try fresh herbs, but with seasoning, the dry mix for frying and dry stuff works fine. Yeah. Agreed. A lot of my Italian rallies don't like anchovies. Are they real Italians? Really? Or are they just pretending? Yeah. Like I said, if you dry out your chicken a little bit, it's not going to matter that too much because sauce. We're taking the thickened cream and we're making it thinner. My uncle would sit and eat a whole jar of stuffed olives for a meal and dip old bread into the oil, but anchovies turned him off. Yeah, fair. See, I'd do the same thing with anchovies. I'd sit there with the anchovies and then use the bread dipping in the anchovy oil. Mind you, I'd do it with olives too, but you know. Anchovies are great, I agree. The one downside to anchovies is when you get the little bone stuck in your gum. Look at that. Upright, already on it. Oh yeah? What can we make one day for stream? Right. Now we're just going to reduce that sauce a little bit. Bagnacoda? Oh, Garibaldi's favourite. Ah, Garibaldi from Bab 5. Yes. Yep. Is that what it's called? I thought it was called something else. Oh no, so many different Garibaldis. Damn! Garlic, anchovies, olive oil, all mixed into a warm dip. Dip meat and veg and bread into it. We've done that sauce we've done an anchois, which is just amazing. Nope. Yeah, I love anchois. Oh yeah, there you go. Bagnacoda literally translates as the hot sauce. It's a type of Italian fondue. Okay. And it originates from someone. Oh, there you go. All right. Bagnacoda. We will make that one day. It's like a fondue, but garlicky. There you go. 16th century too. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, right. Alright, here we go. Now we've got that light simmer going. So now we're just going to simmer this until it's something dark side. Till it thickens up a bit. Till it's at a point where we like the thickness of it. Then we're going to put the chicken back in. We're going to heat the chicken back up, and then we're going to serve. That's it. We can cook something else, but the bagnacoda can be the entree. Let's just do that. So now it's how thick do I want this sauce? That be the question. So the recipe says 8 to 10 minutes to reduce it is how long it's going to take. Again, this is up to you. If you like a really runny sauce that you're going to have to sop up with a heap of crusty bread, do that. Or bread of your choice. We've done this. Do that. Have a nice one. If you want a nice thick sauce that goes over the top of everything and stays there, then thicken it further. A few bottles of wine, a few kilos of garlic. Oh no. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Could probably even make rice and have it with the chicken and sauce. Yeah? Yeah, this probably would go on a bed of rice quite nicely. Now, as it's heating, there is that little bit of film just forming on the top. So every now and then I'm just going to stir that back in. And it'll stir back in no problem. just sometimes it looks weird. Ta-da! As we let the sauce reduce. Rejuice. Nah. I think this one would go better over rice, to be honest. Or get a crunchy roll and make a sub. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now you're talking. I have done a lot of pasta dishes lately. I'm trying to find somewhere that does, that I can get. Actually, you might know Upright. Where could I go to have a decent selection of fish? Where would be a good place for that? Around Adelaide. Add in some baby spinach, throw in it on top, just to barely wilt. I don't know, before I went that far, I would probably, I'd want to, because I haven't had this before, so we'll see what it's like today. Then, the Fish Factory on Grand Junction Road or the Central Markets. Right, Fish Factory on Grand Junction Road. Because I would like to do some fish dishes. We haven't done a lot of fish dishes. We're being very, what do you call it? We're being very Italian. Doing lots of pasta. Yeah, being very, I don't know, European, maybe. Yeah, we've dabbled in fish, but I would like to do some more fish, so alright. I'll go have a look down there at some point. Fish Factory I haven't been to in a while, but me and my family have just been going there for ages. Yeah, okay. I'll have to go down there and check out the prices and stuff at some point. Right, so that's starting to leave a bit of a trail behind the spatula. But I think I want it a little thicker than that. It's still looking a bit watery for me. So we're going to leave that going. Leave it going. Here we go. I tend to like thicker sauces on the whole. Oh, there's a single fly in here and it's driving me nuts. There's a Transylvanian swordfish recipe from the 16th century cookbook that's grand. Okay. Damn. 16th century swordfish. Ay, caramba. Had it once in a feast in Canberra. Sweet. Yeah, we did a stir fry. We've done a couple of stir fry garlic prawns. I do like stir fry with garlic prawns. I really do. Oh, we've done a couple with prawns. I don't think we did it with garlic prawns. But yes. I tend to go a little bit excessive with the prawns. But I don't care. Alright, we're starting to get there. That's coming up to the point where that will probably be thick enough. It's almost time to reheat the chicken. So the question here is, do I reheat all three serves? And and then serve them up, and I don't know. We're gonna do it. Okay, we'll do it that way. Excellent. Well done. I will make a complete sentence shortly. This is what happens when I get flow of consciousness. Flow of consciousness. Right, we need a plate. Because we're almost up to the point of plating up. The sauce has reduced quite a bit at this point. It's nowhere near as steamy as it was. Which means probably most of the easily evaporated liquid is gone. We're going to leave that for just a teeny bit longer. And then just a little longer. Oh, we should taste test it. Let's do a taste test. Because hot things are hot. Alright. And there's an ingredient that we haven't put in yet. We want a half a teaspoon of garlic powder goes in this as well. So we're going to throw that in. This is why it's a good idea to take all your ingredients out. So you know when you missed one. You can always South Aussie it up and splash some chicken salt in. Oof. I'm just going with oof at that point. Right, so you can see I'm salivating all over the place at the moment. You can see that that's leaving the bottom of the pan reasonably, we're leaving a reasonable trail there in the bottom of the pan. So that's usually that's sort of like my minimum thickness is what's there at the moment. So we're going to put the chicken back in to heat her up. Then we're going to serve, but I need a big spoon. You'll do. So we're now going to spoon over the top more of the sauce. And you can, of course, well, I will be flipping the chicken just to get it heated through a bit more evenly. Oh my god, this is looking amazing. So the question is, do we do a little swizzle around the outside of the no. No skiddies. Oh, stretch. We got the stretch. Alright. We'll do the stretch while that is warming the chicken through. Oh, oi, oi. I'm getting some good range of motion now. Oi. Getting some good range of cramping too. Sorry, upright, almost forgot the stretch there. Oh. Thank you for the stretch. Alright, now flip this. Get the other side to heat up a little bit. Whoops. Alright, so that, a little bit of the skin came, not the skin, but the crusties came off, but that's okay. Maybe not flipping. You would have reminded me. Nice. Alright, that, oh my god, that is kind of hot for that. Yeah. That's got some nice heat to it. Alright. Buckle up and serve. Oop. There we go. There you go, it's got the drizzle on it. You can't see it. White plate on that thing, you won't see it. But, see, it's got the drizzle. Someone's going to be, who plated up that piece of crap? Cool. Alright, we'll deal with that later. We now need a photo. That will throw up on Insta. Into my feed. Sure. Yep, that's good. Next. That looks so horrible. Alright. Gone. Right. And now for the taste test. Upright, my physio appointment this Arvo got cancelled and they don't have space till my next appointment, so I'm stuck in limbo. Limbo, I tell you. Damn you, limbo. You could always call Cadence up near me. See if Erin's got an appointment there between now and then. Huh. Okay. Cadence. I'll send you a link. Now, when we tasted the sauce just on its own, I thought that it was going to be really overpoweringly garlic. But it's actually not. Oh, and there's just that nice hint of pepper in it too. I don't think it needs any extra salt and pepper, which for me is saying something, because we didn't put a lot of salt and pepper on this. The garlic has an almost mushroom texture to it, which is odd, because my palate's telling me, like, my chew response is telling me there's mushrooms in this, and there's not. But the garlic flavor, like, it's a really nice line between the flavor of the garlic and the flavor of the chicken, because I'm really surprised that my mouth is watering so bad. There's a really nice line between as much garlic as we put in this and the chicken. There is this really nice line between the two. Mm. Alright, so I did overcook the chicken a little bit. Also, this is the smallest fillet, so I may have left it in a bit too long. But, this is really amazing. I'm not sure there's enough sauce. I don't know if there's going to be enough sauce for all of that. Right? I reckon we could double the amount of sauce in that, then it would be fine. Then we proceed to lick the bowl. Yeah, I would be mopping this up. This is why bread's good. So, apart from perhaps making a little more sauce, and getting better at cooking the chicken, there is not a lot I would do to change that. Different serving suggestions, like Upright said, you know, put it on a bed of rice. I don't think I'd put that on pasta. I think that there is enough nuance of flavor there that I think if you added pasta, it might overtake it a little bit. But putting it in the rice with the sauce soaking into the rice, I think that would be a really nice complement to it. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Upright. So there we go. That was tasty. Now I get to clean my knives and resharpen them. Yeah, no worries. I just followed Aaron over there because Aaron's an awesome Aaron's an awesome physio. Anyway, so tasty. And again, I was fanging for some food. I still am. I'm just salivating like there's no tomorrow at the moment. Because I've still got all the smells, all the flavors still in my mouth, and my mouth is going, give me more! Nom nom. Alright, so there we go. We've got a serve each for the rest of the household. Eat! I've got a serve each for the rest of the household. So that's always a good thing. When you got just enough serves for everyone. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, I need to get better at filleting the chicken. Just enough for my lunch. No, that was lunch. This is one of the reasons why I start the cooking stream a bit later, is because currently it is the exact perfect time to have lunch. Between, you know, sort of now and the next hour. It's perfect time for lunch. Yeah, and if I start like normal 10 o'clock time, it's sort of like brunch, I guess. Man, talking about still hungry. But that's it. I'm not hungry. I'm just like, give me more flavor, give me more flavor, give me more flavor. That's what I'm at. I'm just at that. Give me all the flavor. So yeah, I might make a bit more sauce if I do that again. But other than that, that's a really that's a really nice recipe. Okay, so let's turn. I've got on my auto tune. Alright, so we're going to turn the music down and then we're going to sign off. So there we go. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, that was a meal. That was a stream. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. Coming up tomorrow, we've got some more Valheim. Probably going sword hunting for Valheim. Then we go round to, and we're pretty much at the end of Valheim. So until the final area is released, whenever that may be, then we'll go do that area. We'll finish up and we'll call an end to Valheim complete. Then what? Then we go around to Tuesday, where we're playing some more Satisfactory. Wednesday evening, some more Lobotomy Corporation. Then we're back in the kitchen. So if you do have ideas for doing stuff in the kitchen, if there's a recipe you'd like me to try, you can DM me, you can jump into chat and let me know the name of the recipe, or you can join us on Discord. And there is a suggestions box there in Ulrich's cookbook. And you can join us there on Discord. If you are watching on YouTube, the link is in the description. Yeah, so that's what's coming up. That's what's going on. Oh, yeah, remember that eggplant and chilies are out because I am allergic. So if I can't take them out of the recipe, I'm probably not going to cook it. So, yeah, there we go. Lunch. Oh, nom, nom, nom. All right, so thanks everyone for hanging out. We will hopefully see everybody. Spicy eggplant curry. All right, we've got no one to raid. Bit sad, but there we go. So we're just going to call it there. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully we will see you tomorrow on stream. If we don't, we'll see you when you see it. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye. That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. Don't forget to check the description for any links I may have left there. If you like the video, please press like or subscribe to my channel. Next video in the series is up here. Until then, stay safe, have fun.